So guys, of yeah, then we finally had to go for this, qualifier due to this stuff. But yeah, it's just going to be me committing. So yeah. While waiting for the players to get in, I should tell you guys about the Taiwan team. So the first person who's in the whole team right now is Tuzi. Uh, he's the captain for Taiwan. I don't really know that much about him. Actually, I do not know anyone from here. But yeah, the first player is the captain Tuzi, Ichino, and Violin TP, MMI, Sakura Land, and P. Dot for N1 and 9. I actually do not really know that much about any of these players since I never thought of them, but from what I know, they are pretty darn good at this game. Ichino being the highest rank of all of them, but we all know rank does not matter. But yeah. But it seems like the players has started stage 1, the SV map, and it seems like Sakura Land is going for hidden. I think he's a hidden player. But yeah, the startup is filled with Soul Jam, and Sakura Land actually missed right there. I think he messed up in rhythm and missed like a couple of notes that is really tragic. But yeah, we are going to get to the first teleport section. Seems like no one is messing up that much. 2Z actually holding a 99.94, actually 99.90%. That's really insane. And not falling far behind is P-Dog with a 99.60%. Sakura Land is still trying to recover from the choke at the start. Slowly going back up to a 99%. As I said that he decided to get a 200 and 100 like that. Currently he's at a mid 98%. To be honest, SV while playing hidden is actually very hard since there's a lot of rhythm change. And Sakura Land here picking a few more 200s. Seems like all the players is actually putting their consistency up. Sakura Land is able to slowly get back his accuracy up back to mid 98 again. 2Z is actually holding his consistency very well, still holding at 99.79%, and it went back to 99.80. Really insane. P-Dot is actually also doing very good with a 99.43%. All these players' score is actually really good. I think they are going to be able to improve the first score though. Because Sakura Land has a choke at the start right there. I mean, I'm not surprised since he is playing with hidden, and we all know hidden with SV is very hard to learn. So I'm impressed that he is actually doing this good with hidden on. And that is the end of the map. I see P-Dog there just dropped a 200, but yeah, this is the end of the first map. For 2Z, we actually have a 994k only 55 300s. That's pretty darn insane, you know. And from Sakura Land, we have actually to check. Never mind. Help. I can actually see the scores. As I was saying, P-Dog having a 978k with 9200s. Not that bad. It's still a very good performance. And from Sakura Land, we have a 961k with a 1 man. I think he's able to recover and get a better score on the second run though, along with P-Dog. I don't know if 2Z is able to get a better score, but I think he's able to if he gets a B1SS. But yeah, we are going to jump into the stage 2, which is the consistency map. And it seems like none of the players is swapping out. We have the same roster as before. I think I'm expecting 2Z to actually get a really high score. This is from the SD map, we already can see like his ratio is already godly. So yeah. Currently, the second highest accuracy right now is Sakura Land with a 99.85%, and 2Z actually found a 300 after about 100 nodes. That's quite a long time that you can hold your 100%. But yeah, for P-Dog, we have a 99.75%. No one is actually dropping any severe accuracy right now. But here we have the column 2, column 4, single node tap, and then mix with column 1 and stuff like that. But it seems like no one is actually dropping that much accuracy. 2Z is holding a 96% still. Dog there just dropped a 200 from the triple node like that. But yeah, not really too great. He did drop his accuracy back to 99.68% though. But yeah, 2Z is still holding that insane accuracy. Holy, that's really insane. Sakura Land is holding his accuracy around the same as well, 99.80%. And P-Dog dropped! What did P-Dog drop there? Yo, that's going to be quite a huge drop, especially on the consistency map where like the difficulty isn't that huge. But yeah, I think they are able to score on this on the second run as well. But yeah, 2Z is still holding that insane accuracy. I'm predicting that he's probably going to get around 30 or 40 300s. Sakura Land is slowly picking back his accuracy up as well, and P-Dog is slowly recovering from the miss he had there. Seems like no one is really dropping that much of an accuracy. Everyone is still holding that consistency right until the end. It's slowly coming to the end of the map, and I think this is it. If no such hooks happen, I guess 2Z will have a very good score, same with Sakura Land. And that is it for stage 2. Let's see. What? 2Z with a 99.98k with only 35 300s. What? That's insane, yo. What? Yo. But yeah, from Sakura Land, we have a 993k. We cannot ignore that with 119 300s. And P-Dog with a 972k. But still, 2Z here. Holy how? That's insane, man. Under 40 300s. That amount of consistency is very insane for a quarter check. And it seems like P-Dog decided to leave the lobby, switching out for someone else for the long loop stage. I don't think he's able to keep up with the long loop stage that well. seems like Joylin has decided to swap out for T-Dog, and oh, it seems like 2Z is also switching. I did not see that coming, especially when his accuracy is insane. I don't think his L1 capability is that high, and he decided to switch out for Ichino. This is probably going to be the roster who is going to play the longboat stage. If I'm not wrong, if there's no other switch, then I think this is the players that is going to be playing the longboat stage here. So the war is started. Right now we are just waiting for client to work. It seems like everyone has started, and was that Sakura actually choking a few notes right there, or was it client? What? I'm not too sure. Okay, it was client, but yeah. Currently, the lowest accuracy at the start is actually Ichino with a 99.10% right now. That's surprising. I think at the start he choked a few 200s and 300s. As we can see, he's actually releasing the long note a little bit early, getting the 300 right there. Jordan is actually keeping up the consistency here, holding a mid 99%, and we just saw Ichino drop to a 98% just then, but he's able to recover. Sakura Airline is keeping up a mid 99.31% throughout, but yeah, and it seems like Ichino dropped a couple of 200s there. As we can see, he went back down to 98% yet again, and there is a few more 200s. Sakura Land dropping a few 200, and Sakura Land actually missed all that section. What? Sakura Land choking that entire section is gonna be huge. I think that was like around 2 to 3 minutes, and Sakura Land drop again? What? But yeah, the only FC right now, I mean the only two FC right now is Ichino and Joy Lin. But although Ichino have the FC, he does not have that much of a better accuracy, and Sakura Land choking a few more long note right there, dropping his accuracy down to 98%, and Joy Lin decided to miss. It seems like they are doing a little bit bad at the long note stage, but still we have the second run, and that is the end of the stage 3 map. Ichino here actually have the best ratio of them with a 967k, Sakura with a 940k, and Jordan having a 971k. All these scores can definitely be improved if they decided to not choke, but it's definitely improvable on the second stage here. Don't worry, it's not the end of the world yet. But yeah, next we have stage 4, the hacker map. The density is very high on this one. So yeah, I don't know if any of these players is able to hold out the speed of this map, since this map is pretty dense. It seems like there is like no member swapping. Yeah, it seems like none of the players is actually swapping out. Jordan decided to go with the mirror mod here, and the other two decided to go with no mod. Well, excluding Sakura, he's using hidden. But yeah, let's see if these players is able to hold out the consistency of this dancing map here. But yeah, the startup isn't that hard, but once they get to the first burst, that's where we probably will see the drops. And as we can see, Ichino just dropped a few 200s right there due to the sudden burst. That happens to quite a few players already, this qualifier. But yeah, Jordan is actually holding up the accuracy, as I said that he dropped the accuracy. Yeah, Jordan dropped a few 200s there at the burst. But yeah, Sakura Land actually holding the same accuracy as Jordan. Wow. But yeah, Ichino not falling far behind is having a mid 99%. he's slowly recovering for the first drop at the start. But yeah, Sakura there dropping a few 200s, I think. I just saw. But yeah. Sakura dropping a few more 200s. I think he rushed right there. Yeah, as you can see from his UI bar, he's actually rushing most of the load and getting the 200s. Jordan is actually holding out his consistency very well, having a 99.61%. Sakura actually fell having lower accuracy than Ichino now. Now I think it's because of the 200s. He rushed at the start, and Ichino slowly going back to mid 99, and Jordan missed at the burst right there. It seems like there's no 3-way FC, and Jordan choking a few more 200s during that triple. Even though with Jordan's miss and choking a few more 200s, he's actually holding up a pretty high accuracy still, having a 99.45%. It's still the highest accuracy in the lobby considering the one miss. That's pretty impressive. That shows how good his accuracy is actually, and Sakura Land choking a few more 200s there, hitting a little bit more early. He really needs to hit a little bit late to get rid of the 200, but he's a hidden player, so yeah, I don't know if he's able to know when to hit, but Ichino is almost matching Jordan's accuracy. It's slowly coming up to the end of the map. Seems like Ichino and Sakuranen is able to FC the map, and that is it. Pretty easy score from all these players here. Ichino having a 982k, Sakura Land having a 972k, and Joy Lin having a 975k. Even though he missed, he still beat Sakura Land on scores due to him having less 200s and better ratio. Pretty insane already. If he can FC that, that can definitely be a way higher score. And now we have stage 5, the hybrid map. It's mixed with a lot of complex patterns that can trip your accuracy up and multiple stuff like that. It seems like the Taiwanese team is actually going with the same loadout again, not switching anyone out. We still haven't seen one player yet, and that is MMI. We haven't seen him yet. So yeah, Jordan is actually going for the mirror mod again. I don't know if it's him forgetting to remove the mirror mod, because that happens to a few people, but either way he's going with the mirror mod. But yeah, this is the intro. No one really dropping that huge of an act, just getting a few 300s right there. But we are slowly going to the LN section, the first LN section, this map. Ichino actually missed at that section. What? Dropping his accuracy down to 98 just a second, and dropping a few more accuracy down. Sakura Land is holding the FC still, having a mid 99%, but Ichino really needs to pick up his accuracy back and recover from that miss. Team choking a few more 200 right there on the Schlongs. But both Sakura Land and Jordan is actually doing quite good on this stage. Ichino is back to a 98% just then, but recovered and going back to a 99%. He really needs to stop getting the 200s. If he does, then he can definitely recover from the miss he had just then. But since there's a few tricky LN part and busty rise section where it's really hard to act, it's really hard for him to pick it back up. Jordan falling a little bit on the accuracy, going back to a mid 99%. Sakura Land not too far behind of Jordan, having a 99.45%. seems like all these players is still able to hold up their consistency. Sakura Land and Joylin still holding that FC. Ichino seeming to recover from the miss he had earlier and getting his accuracy back up. This is the right section, so he should be able to pick back some of his accuracy if he is able to read these type of patterns. And he actually did, getting his accuracy back up to 99.15 just then until the long note comes in and gives him 200s. Overall, the team score for Taiwan is actually pretty good. Sakura actually passing Joylin in accuracy right now. And Joylin missed! Joylin missed at that long note section. Currently, Sakura is still the only FC now, with a 99.40%. It's slowly coming to the end of the map. Ichiro has recovered from the miss he had earlier, getting his combo back up. It's slowly coming to the end of the map. And it seems like Sakura Land will be able to FC this map with no problem, having a pretty good accuracy right now. And that is it. That is the end of the first run of stage 5, aka stage 1 in total, like the whole run. But yeah, from Ichino we have a 966k with a 1 miss sadly. Sakura Land actually having a 980k, that's really good. And Joylin having a 971k. He did beat Ichino due to his ratio and the lesser 200 stuff. So that's pretty impressive overall. And yeah, right now we will be having a 5-minute break for the commentator, aka me, and the team. These players can go play solo or warm up or stay in the lobby and do nothing. Go to the washroom, stuff like that. If the chat has something to ask PP2, it seems like Ichino has left the lobby, probably to go warm up and play individual map. Same with yeah. Same with Joylin. It seems like Joylin and Ichino left and 2Z and P Dot is swapping back in. I thought the other two players, P Dot and 2Z, will still be out of the lobby still to probably warm up and stuff. Same with Sakura. It seems like the 5 minute break has been over and Taiwan has started playing their stage one. And what is going off with Lion? Lion? Well, that was weird. But yeah, anyways, Taiwan has started off their stage one, the SV map, and seems like they will be having the same roster as last time, being 2Z, Sakura Land, and P-Dog. And the startup seems like no one is choking that big of an accuracy there. Although we did see Sakura Land choking, I think one or two 200s right there, but no one really taking that much of an accuracy drop. 2Z here absolutely destroying the map, still holding a 99.90%. As I said that, he decided to do a slight hiccup. But yeah, it's all fine. P-Dog actually dropped down to a 98%, but he recovered back to 99%. And yeah. Sakura Land dropping a few more 200s at that section, but no one really taking that much of an act drop. 2Z actually dropped a lot more than his first run up until this point. I don't think it's going to be an improvement from 2Z. Sakura Land choking a few more 200s during the slow jump single note. I mean, it's to be expected, especially when you are using hidden. But yeah, P-Dot and Sakura Land actually have the same accuracy right now. And 2Z absolutely carrying that huge, insane 99.77%. It seems like P-Dog and Sakura Land is still matching accuracy. As I said that, P-Dog leads it by 0.05%. Sakura Land actually choked a few more 200s right there, I think dropping down to 98%. I don't think there's going to be an improvement for the Taiwan team on the second run, since the first one is already very, very good. But yeah, P-Dog there dropping a few more 200s, so yeah, I don't think it's going to be a PB for them, especially since 2Z absolutely destroyed the first run of stage 1. But yeah, we are coming down to the end of the map. Sakura Land holding a 99.10%, and here we have it, the final teleportation part before the last 4 single notes. And that is it. 2Z actually dropped 3 200s at the end. That happened quite commonly. But yeah, overall the team did splendidly. 2Z holding a 989k. It's about 7,000k short, but still, it's a very impressive improvement. Like consistency. P-Dot actually getting a 977k, and Sakura Land getting a 973k. P-Dot has left the lobby and swap out for Ichino.
I spoke freely when I was 17. I said the kind of things that no one was letting me. I pick you up, I pick you out of a crowd. How does it sound? Am I as loud as you want it?
I don't know if this is the improvement from the first run, but it seems like it was actually an improvement since Sakura Land was actually able to FP unlike the first one, which he got a 961k. So this is an improvement for the Taiwan team on the second run of stage 1 SP map. And seems like Joy Lin is joined the lobby as well. Now we are seeing who is going to get swapped out.
I'd rather smoke something. I could probably blow a ring. I'm opening up as a singer. Nobody wants quality, they only want quantity. They keep ignoring me, it's boring me. I wanna be paid, I want double now, or I will not tell you how to get to my fucking cloud, cause I am not coming down.
it seems like Joylin will not be entering for this round, keeping the same roster um, hmm, except for P Dog who swap out for Ichino. This is the consistency map, so we should really expect that 2Z will destroy this map. From the first run, he got 998k. I realized of him getting a 996k for stage 1, which he didn't. He actually got a 994k. Still very, very impressive. But yeah, for the first run of stage 1, 2Z actually got a 998k. Sakura Land getting a 993k, and P Dog was actually in it for stage 2 on the first one, getting a 972k. So it's interesting that they swap out P Dog for Ichino right here. We'll see if this is going to be a PB or not.
I say something, it's out of line. I say it again, another time. I spoke freely when I was 17. I said the kind of things that no one was letting me. I pick you up, I pick you out of a crowd.
Since nobody is dropping that much of an accuracy drop, Ichino did get a few more 200s, 300s than Alan and 2Z though. I think 2Z only dropped one 300 even after 150 combo. That's very insane, really. Sakura Land dropping a few more 300s, making his accuracy go back down to 99.83%, almost matching with Ichino right here. But still, overall, the accuracy is still very good. 2Z is holding the accuracy up high still. Although he did drop back to 99.95, it's still a very impressive accuracy. But yeah, Ichino actually dropping a few more extra accuracy, going back down to 99.76%. I think the Taiwan team is actually able to get an improvement for stage 2 on the second run, since stage 1 P Dog missed and got 972k. If everyone right here holds an SD and get around the same accuracy, then it's definitely an improvement. Here comes the section where most of the players drop their accuracy. It does not go for only Taiwan, it goes for multiple countries really. But it seems like there's no real hard accuracy drop. 2Z with a 99.92%, really impressive. Sakura Land 99.80%, and Ichino 99.76%, seemingly have recovered from the slight hiccup from the start, and we are third of the quarter way to the end of the map. If no one decides to get a hiccup here and get a random 200s or miss, then it's definitely going to be a huge improvement for the Taiwan team. Sakura Land hitting a little bit late there, almost getting 200s. But Sakura Land and Ichino is almost actually matching accuracy right here. And 2Z is actually still holding his 99.92%, slowly gaining back his act. But yeah, it's slowly coming to the end of the map. I don't think anyone is going to be missing here or getting any 200s, and that is the end of the stage 2 map. Let's see what the team member got. 2Z actually having a 997k. It did not beat his PB on the first one, but still that's a very impressive consistency he had. Sakura Land having a 993k. I think that's an improvement from Sakura Land, and Ichino getting a 992k. Both three of these players did so splendidly. And it's definitely the Taiwan team for stage 2, all holding over 990k. All their ratio is actually not too bad. 2Z actually swap out for Joylin for the stage 3 map, seemingly having the same roster as So stage 3 has started. Sakura Land actually going for the mirror mod this time. We did not see him use the mirror mod for the first run, I think. Hold up, let me do a quick check. And yeah, Sakura Land did not go for the mirror mod for the first run. Seems like he's going for the mirror mod right now. And Joylin right now currently having the lowest accuracy in the lobby, choking a bit at the start, but still, it's recoverable. Joylin choking a few more 200s right there. Sakura Land actually holding the highest accuracy, but we haven't seen his accuracy being that high. As I said that, he got 200s. Sorry. But yeah, Ichino actually dropping a few more accuracy at the start as well. It's no surprise really, because most of the players from other countries as well dropped at the start, but they all recovered at the last few parts of the map. So I think they are able to recover. Ichino and Joy actually almost having the same accuracy right now, and Sakura Land having a mid 99%. I don't think we see him having this high of an accuracy on this first try, and Sakura Land choke Ichino as well. Ichino dropping back down to 98%. And Sakura Land choking right there and dropping a few 200s also at that part, bringing his accuracy down to 99.25%. The only accuracy is joining with a 99.27%, but he did drop a few more 200s there. If he can recover his accuracy and don't get that much more 200s, he can definitely get a very high score. But we just have to see. Seems like Sakura Land is able to catch back from his break, getting back his accuracy back to 99.34%. He choked away! Every single Taiwanese choke! Joylin choke! Sakura Land choke! Again! Hey, Ichino choke! No, wait. Sakura Land and Ichino down to 98%. Johnny is still the only person having a 99% right now. I don't think this is an improvement for the Taiwanese team, as it comes down to the end of the map. Joylin, Sakura Land, and Ichino all choke at one whole section. Oh my god. From Ichino, we have a 935k 2 miss and 3 slider break. Sakura Land, we have a 944k 5 slider break. And Joylin, we have 964k 1 slider break. All of these players basically slider broke and did not miss, except for Ichino, who missed twice. But yeah, I don't think this is an improvement for them on their stage 1, since all of them have a higher score. Yeah, we are going to stage 4 to tag map yet again. It seems like they are still keeping the same roster, just like stage 1. Seems like the map has started. Ichino and Joylin decided to go to the mirror mod. I think last round only Ichino used the mirror mod and Joylin have no mod. And oh wait, no. Joylin and Ichino is actually going for last for the previous stage, the first run, Ichino and Joylin did not go for mirror mod, but this time they are going for mirror mod. But yeah, we'll just have to see if they can get a better score. But at the start, we can really see Ichino struggling here, dropping his accuracy down to 99% just a second there. But he's able to recover his accuracy back to 99.37%. Sakura Land holding the highest accuracy right now with 99.71%, and Joylin having a 99.60%. All these players is definitely doing so good. Joylin, I think, dropped with 200 right there, getting his accuracy down to 99.45. But there's no huge choke for any of these players yet. Sakura Land still holding that insane consistency, having a very high accuracy. Joylin choking a few more 200 at the first, but most of the people choke that. We can't see of that. Joylin has choked a few more 200s during that session, bringing his accuracy down to 99.56. Definitely a huge drop, but it's not too severe. If all the members can FC this, I think it's going to be a PB than their first run. Since the last run, Jordan has a miss, and that's pretty much about it. If Sakura Land is able to keep up his accuracy, Jordan missed! How did Jordan miss that? Is that the same section where he missed last time? I don't know. I think Jordan missed at the very beginning last time, but he missed again on the second run of stage 4 at a different timing. This isn't looking too hot, but at least all of the Taiwanese players is actually having a higher accuracy. Sakura Land having a way more higher accuracy last time, having a 99.53% right now at the last time where he had 99.15%. And Ichino here is actually slowly getting a better accuracy than the last run. And it's coming down to the end of the map, and that is it. All the players did splendidly. Sakura Land getting the highest score, 984k, and Ichino also a 984k. What? Jesus. And Jordan here getting a 971k, 1 miss sadly, and getting 100 and 150s during that part, I think. Still, it's a pretty impressive score despite all those chokes. But we are down to the final map, stage 5, and the final run of the qualifier for the Taiwanese team. Their performance for the first round is already good enough, but if all the players is able to FC, then that is definitely an improvement since Jordan and Ichino missed on the previous round. Seems like Jordan and Ichino is going for mirror mod? What? But yeah, it seems like Jordan and Ichino is going for the mirror mod. Last round, they did not do that. I don't know if it's them forgetting or they are purposely going for mirror. But we just have to see. To start up, everyone, choking at the start. Dropping a few accuracy, but not too severe. And here, this first. Seems like no one really choked that. The highest accuracy, Jordan Lin, and never mind, it's actually Jordan. I was about to say Jordan and Sakura, but Sakura decided to get a 200 during that section. Ichino actually holding a 99.55% right now, choking a few 200, I guess, and making his accuracy down. But other than that, all the players is still holding the FC, and Ichino breaks down to 98%. And Sakura breaks now, almost dropping back to 98%, and he did drop to 98%. Jordan breaks! All the players has break already. And Ichino right now having a 98.77%, not doing so hot. Jordan is still able to keep up his accuracy, and Sakura Land having a 99.10%. But all these players right now need to get their accuracy back up ASAP. Because last run, only 2 people choke their full combo, and this time all the players choke. So the only way for them to get a PB right now is not miss for the last few part of the map, which is halfway there, and them getting a way better accuracy than the last run. Sakura Land breaks again. This is not looking so hot for the Taiwanese team here. But yeah, it seems like Ichino is slowly picking back up his combo and accuracy right now. Jordan is still putting that consistency via mid 99%. Although Jordan and Sakura Land did choke at a few 200s at the same section. Ichino is going back up to the 1000 combo cap. Slowly fixing his choke at the start right here. Ruby is also able to go back to the 1000 combo cap. I think he got a better accuracy, currently having a 99.40%, slowly getting his accuracy back up. Ichino decided to drop again. and bring his accuracy back down a little more. He's still at a 98%, and we are almost to the end of the map. I don't think this is going to be a PB for the Taiwanese team, as they miss a lot of time and their accuracy is not as good as the first one. Ichino, I think, dropped again from the long node. Sakura Land is still holding a pretty decent combo right now, almost going back to the 1000 combo cap. Ichino is trying to fix his accuracy back up, but I don't think there is enough time as we are going to the end of the map with the last few long node section here. And that is it. That is the end of stage 5 and the Taiwanese qualifier. Joy Lin with a 974k, Sakura Land with a 960k, and Ichino with a 945k. They all did pretty good, don't get me wrong, but it's probably, I don't think it's an improvement from the first run where Sakura Land got a 980k, Joy Lin getting a 971k, and Ichino getting a 966k. So yeah, it's definitely not an improvement, but still, they all did splendidly for majority of the map, especially Sakura Land, who played for every single one of the map. We cannot forget about that. But yeah, overall, it's an impressive score from the Taiwanese team. The next run will actually be Russia, I think. It will be Russia, and Bavil is actually going to commentate this, and I will be going out. And it seems like Russia has been, swapped